Hello my friends, it's the Game Boy Geek here, and today you'll be letting your mind run wild as you'll be drawing a picture trying to get others to guess while also guessing which person will guess it right. But the twist is you'll be using your imagination to the fullest because you'll be drawing blindfolded. Sounds easy, but when the world goes dark, you'll be amazed at what your mind creates. You Said You Could Draw is for 4 to 8 players, plays within 1 hour, and is for ages 8 and up. Now it's published by JPN Games. Now this is on Kickstarter right now, so I'm going to show you how the game works and I'll see you on the other side. This is a Kickstarter preview, so all the art and components you see here are not final. Check the Kickstarter link in the description of this video to see all the final art and components. Now here we have the scoreboard, and you play with 4 to 8 players. Here we have a total of 8 players, and the players, it shows what color they are, what color boards they're going to have, and this is where they're going to track their scores, and the first one to get the 20 points is going to be the winner. Now players will take turns being the drawer and the guesser. There's one drawer and everyone else is a guesser. The drawer is going to take this big board here. They're going to pull a card from the stack of cards, and then they're going to roll the die, and secretly they will be looking at this and they will see which one it is. So they have to draw a ghost, and they're trying to get the other players to guess what they're drawing or what they have drawn. The big twist is the player that's drawing must wear a blindfold as they do it. So they're going to try to draw that and get people to guess it. So let's say we were the drawer and we were the red player. We would put this mask on, nobody else would be able to see this, and we would be, in this case, drawing a ghost with this dry erase marker. There's plenty of them in the game that you'll be using to draw on this. When you're done drawing, the drawer secretly writes on their own board, because we're the red player, this is the red board, the name of the player they think is going to guess it correctly, but they keep this secret from the other players. So basically just put it face down. Now all the other players, while that player is drawing or once they're done, basically writes what they think that player was trying to draw on their own board. Again, these correspond with the color that they are on the scoreboard, and everyone gets one of these markers, so they're secretly drawing or writing what they think that player drew, and they're keeping it secret from the other players. Now, points are always tracked on here. I've basically shown you sort of what happens, once the game's ended. I had one with 20 points just to show you how this works. But for the artist, if at least one player guesses it correctly, they'll get a point. And the artist, if it secretly guessed the player who guessed correctly, let's say Kathy did guess correctly, the artist would have gotten an additional point. And the drawer would have revealed who they thought was going to guess it right after all the players, one at a time, went around in a circle and said what they thought the drawing was. And any players that had guessed correctly on their own board would also get a point. And if all players guess except one player did not, the player that didn't guess gets -2 points. Now, if you happen to roll the one that's a star, that works a little differently. The artist and all players who guess correctly that round actually get 3 points instead of the other points there. Now, I should say that there are plenty of these cards. There are 100 of these cards, and each of them have 6 on each side, and they're double-sided. So that is 1,200 different words that are on there. Let me show you a few of these cards. Now, there we have it. Now, as you can see, most things are one word, but sometimes they're not. This one's actually 3 words, 2 words, and that's going to be important. So take a look at some of these, because it's going to give you an idea of what kind of words are on here. Pretty much kind of anything, because I'm going to have you play along with me. I'm actually going to put on that blindfold, and I'm going to draw some drawings for you, and I'm going to see if you can guess them. Now, there's 3 different levels of difficulty: easy, medium, and hard, and I'll go through those as I talk about how you would guess these. So let's take it away and play along with me. All right, well, let's give this one a try. Okay, that's about what I have. I have no idea what it looks like, so let's take a quicker look. All right, now what do you think? Now, on the hard level, you wouldn't get any clues. Do you have any idea what this is? I wouldn't say, maybe I wouldn't either, but I don't know. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be once I took my blindfold off. Now, on a medium level of difficulty, if you know, just try to say it to yourself. On a medium level of difficulty, every other round, I would get to give you a first letter what it starts with. So like a round is everyone draws, and everyone would be able to give a one-letter clue, the first letter, and the next round nobody gives any clues. So a medium, let's just say I'm going to give you a one-letter clue that it starts with, and it starts with T. Now, can you get it from that? Play along with me and see if you can. Now, if you still can't, on easy level, I'll give you the first letter of the word, and I'll be able to tell you if it's one or two words. So I already told you it starts with T because we were doing medium. Now at easy, it's also one word. What do you think? Can you get it? Well, the answer was trampoline. So what I was doing, at first I was trying to draw the actual trampoline itself, like the long ring and such, right? And then I was trying to draw like the legs of the trampoline, and then like the ground. And then I was trying to draw people jumping. These are arrows up and down, saying, hey, they're going up and down. So I don't know. That's much better than I actually thought I was going to be able to draw this. But at the same time, I'm not sure if you got it. Let me know in the comments if you got that or not. So let's try another one. All right, you ready? Here we go. This is so funny, trying to figure this out. Okay, I'm going to take my blindfold off, and let's take a look at this one. Oh my gosh, that's like not that bad. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so let's pretend we're playing a hard level of difficulty. Can you guess what this is? If you do, put it in the comments. We'll see what you think. So yeah, go ahead and put that on there, see if you know. If not, go ahead and guess, and if not, we'll pretend we're playing a medium level. I'll give you the first letter, and it's R. Now, can you get it? All right, and if you still couldn't get it, let's play easy level difficulty. You already got the first letter, which is R, and then I'm going to tell you it is one word. Can you get it now? My drawing was rain, and so what I tried to do first was I was trying to do the clouds, right? And so doing this right here. And then I tried to obviously just do like the rain coming down. And then I tried to like put arrows to the rain, but apparently like they went to the clouds. So that like might have ended up like hurting me, or helping you get that answer right. And then I tried to draw like, the ground and a person. And I tried to draw a person like holding an umbrella over them. And I tried to make them frowning, which you can barely see because it's like not really in the face there. But I'm actually really surprised at how well that came out based upon what I was seeing in my head with this blindfold on. Okay, let's try one more. Okay, last one. Let's try this out right now, and here we go. Oh boy. Okay, I have no idea. Okay, let's take a look. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm actually really surprised at how well that came out. I really am. This is, wow. Okay, so let's pretend we're playing hard. Can you guess what this is? Go ahead and guess. Write it in the chat, in the comments and below. Okay. Let's pretend we're playing medium, and it's a round that I give you the first letter. It is B, as in boy. Letter B. Can you get it now? If not, let's pretend we're playing easy. You already have the first letter, and it is one word. Can you get it now? The word is billiards. And so I tried to draw the pool table, the billiards table, with like the different pockets, right? And I can't believe how close I came to like making, look at it, these two are perfect. And like, I can't even believe, like this one I drew, I can't even believe that those are like lined up. This is pretty close too. And then I wanted to draw like the balls, like kind of like in like that little thing that you start with, you know, like the rack. And then like the cue ball here, and then going towards those. And then I thought, well, I'll try to draw somebody with a cue stick. And I realized that I was at the bottom of the board here, so I couldn't do it like how you normally would hit it. So I tried to draw this hitting the balls, and then this, tried to draw this arrow like it's going into the pocket, like you want to go in the pocket. And then I tried to draw a person like holding a cue stick. But I don't know, I am very surprised at how well these came out with me not being able to see, because actually the funny thing is that if I were to draw this without my blindfold, it probably would be worse because I am a terrible drawer. So I found that I actually probably draw better and have better ideas with the blindfold on than I do otherwise. Well, thanks for playing along with me. And the game has a great insert that holds all the markers, all the boards, the dice, the cards, and all the bigger boards and things go right on top. Well, there you have You Said You Can Draw, and as I showed in the overview, you'll be using your imagination to draw blindfolded while guessing who will guess your drawing correctly. Now, if you'd like to see the final art and components and all the different pledge levels available, you can click the link below me in the description of this video, and it will take you to the Kickstarter project page, and I'm sure that JPN Games would love your support.